Your Honor, he was on federal release and he's being...
When these allegations arose?
Yes, Your Honor. When these
motion for bond reduction denied.
Your Honor, if I may finish, please, briefly, if we may...
Go ahead, so I can just get to what I'm going to...
Part of his release was that he clear up his warrants. He surrendered himself voluntarily on...
He was on
February
pretrial release when these allegations came up. They are capital cases, counsel. I don't know what you want me to do. Quite frankly, I think the bond's set too low.
Thank you for your consideration, Your Honor.
Don't get smart with me, counsel. That won't work well for you. Court does call the case of the people versus Pierre Jefferson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Awad on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Pierre Jefferson, is present in court. Standing to my immediate right. Pierre Jefferson. Your Honor, we have had an opportunity to...
Your name, sir? Pierre Jefferson. Thank you. Go ahead.
We have had the opportunity, Your Honor, to have the PCC, and we are set to go to exam at the next available date. If I may briefly address bond.
Discovery ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Discovery is complete.
I believe so, Your Honor. There might be some videos outstanding. I will look into that today and get anything turned over as soon as possible.
People have their witnesses available March 5th.
We will try to...
Preliminary examination will be set March 5th, 2024, 9 a.m. in person. That will be before Judge Perry.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Bond, briefly.
Yeah, as to bond, Your Honor, Mr. Jefferson is a lifetime resident of the state of Michigan. I do understand these are capital offenses he's charged with. However, the presumption of innocence must weigh in, and the bond that's currently set is tantamount to remand. He has insufficient funds to come anywhere near.
But it's 2 CSC first. He could be remanded without bond.
True statement, Your Honor. However,
I know.
However, we're asking the court to lower the bond.
Response from the people.
Your Honor, I'm going to request that bond remain as it is. The accusations in this case are incredibly serious, that the defendant was engaging in contact with the victim, who was a sex worker, and held a knife to her throat while he assaulted her. In addition, I understand he's on pretrial federal release for weapons offenses and fraud, and has bench warrants outstanding in the 15th District Court. So I believe bond is appropriate.
He was on federal release when,
Your Honor,
these allegations came up?
Your Honor, he was on federal release and he's being...
When these allegations arose?
Yes, Your Honor. When these
motion for bond reduction denied.
Your Honor, if I may finish, please, briefly, if we may.
Go ahead, so I can just get to what I'm going to...
Part of his release was that he clear up his warrants. He surrendered himself voluntarily on...
He was on
February
pretrial release when these allegations came up. They are capital cases, counsel. I don't know what you want me to do. Quite frankly, I think the bond's set too low. Motion for bond reduction denied. Thank you.
Thank you for your consideration, Your Honor.
Don't get smart with me, counsel. That won't work well for you. Court does call the case of the people versus Michael O'Leary.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Vincent on behalf of Michael O'Leary, who is standing to my right.
Yes, he is.
Your Honor, today's date time set for a PCC. We need a date for a preliminary examination.
Discovery complete.
As much as I know, it is.
Your Honor, and Mr. Benson, you can contact me. We can further discuss it another day you think is outstanding. Your Honor, there are a few things we do need to address. First of all, the victim in the case was in possession of defendant's passport. That has now been turned over to Mr. Vincent, so they are in possession of that. I just want to put that on the record. Furthermore, there is quite some concern that there have been attempts to call the victim from jail by Mr. O'Leary. So I want to make sure that those are addressed here today.
All right.
And if actually Mr. Vincent and I can approach.
Gonna take him a while, so yeah. Record should reflect we have a brief bench conference. I'm going to pass this matter briefly to try to resolve some issues, so we can take it back. Thank you. Court does call the case of people versus Michael O'Leary. Recall.
Morning, Your Honor. Marie Tan, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Vincent on behalf of Michael O'Leary.
You wanted this set for a prelim, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you? Yes.
Maybe approach one more time, Rose.
Okay.
Please.
Yes, you may. Okay. Record to reflect, we've had a lengthy bench conference. I will set this for preliminary examination, trying to set it very quickly. I will take the case. We'll set it for this Tuesday, the 27th, 2024 at 1:30, and that is before me.
Your Honor, and if I may address an issue I addressed at
Yes.
the bench, I apologize. I researched the jail call issue. I got some information from our intern and double checked a few different places. It appears that other inmates were using Mr. O'Leary's either PIN or account to make phone calls. There were phone calls made to the victim in this case, so we don't have anything showing that Mr. O'Leary personally called the victim's number.
Right. And there may be, so that it's also clear, because of the victim's employment, there may have been justifiable reasons for those individuals.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right. So the 27th, 1:30, bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Kevin Shametz. Ms. Hamoud? We're sorry to wake you.
Thank you. Tonight, would appearing written on behalf of Mr. Showamesh, who stands to my right. I was in a very enthralling conversation with Ms. Julian, and I apologize for making the court wait.
But go ahead.
Your Honor, today's time and date set for PCC in this matter. Mr. Showamesh would like to waive his right to preliminary exam. I've counseled him on the same, and he's executing the waiver right now.
Sir, is that a correct statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense is alleged committed and that you committed them.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you'll not have that hearing, and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes.
People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on counts 1 and 2 with 3 following.
Thank you, Your Honor. As to the complaint waive formal reading, for the record, for the information, Mr. Showamesh stands mute. I ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter not guilty plea as to all counts. Pretrial will be set for
February 29th at 1:30 before Judge Slade Thursday.
February 29, 2024, 1:30, Slay Thursday.
Adjourn that one to the next pretrial date. Okay. And I'll come see you.
Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Don't start talking.
The courtroom was so fun.
Yeah.
This courtroom session features several serious criminal cases, but the most intense moment comes during the hearing of Pierre Jefferson, who asks the court to reduce his bond. His attorney argues that Jefferson has lived in Michigan his entire life, voluntarily surrendered to authorities, and should still be presumed innocent despite the charges. However, prosecutors strongly oppose the request, revealing that Jefferson is accused of brutally assaulting a sex worker while threatening her with a knife. They also remind the court that he was already on federal pretrial release for weapons and fraud charges and still had outstanding bench warrants when these new allegations surfaced. After hearing both sides, the judge makes it clear that the severity of the charges outweighs the defense's arguments. Instead of considering a lower bond, the judge states that the existing bond may actually be too low and firmly denies the motion. When defense counsel continues to argue, the judge sharply warns him, saying, "Don't get smart with me, counsel. That won't work well for you," creating one of the courtroom's most memorable moments. The hearing then moves on to other defendants, including Michael Ulrey, whose preliminary examination is scheduled after concerns over alleged jail calls to the victim are clarified, and Kevin Shalmat, who waives his preliminary examination and is bound over to circuit court while entering a not guilty plea. Overall, the hearing highlights the court's firm stance on violent felony cases and emphasizes that public safety remains the highest priority.